Happy Thursday, everybody. Thought I'd do a bit of behind the scenes here. I'm back in the city. I came in on the train today to film for my vlog, and I found the thing I needed to film, and then I was trying to find the free bus. I'm in West End, and I'm trying to get to Montague Street, but I got myself lost even with a map. And it is so hot today. I'm just taking my jacket off. Whew. But this is the finishing touches to the video that's coming up this weekend. I just had to come back and film something that I missed, and yeah, I really need the free bus to get back towards the city. If you swoop me up, I was swooped twice yesterday by birds actually, so that bird comes at me. Anyway, yeah, so I need to get back towards the city so that I can get into the city centre to film something else. But yeah, all fun and games. Tomorrow I'll be resting and finishing my editing. It is so hot, guys. It's about 31 degrees. Oof. I've walked so far. I may as well just have walked back from the city. I walked so far. I may as well have just walked back to the city when I finished where I was, instead of going to look for the free bus, because now I'll probably walk way further than what I would have if I just turned around and gone back the way I came. But never mind. So yeah, I'm looking for the free bus in West End, and I have done a massive block, I think, here. I still haven't found it yet. So the City Loop bus in the city is way easier to find, but the West End South Brisbane Loop, I'm struggling to find the stops. So anyway, oh my goodness. Still walking. It's meant to be along here somewhere, but that's back of West End there. Don't make it easy. I had to put that in my vlog, I think. So I'm looking for a purple bus stop sign, but I haven't seen one yet. I hope they're still running the free buses on the south side of Brisbane. The frustrating thing is, I used to have the footage that I'm having to film today from a previous vlog that I did, but unfortunately it's gone missing off my external hard drive, and I have no idea where it went. But all my original Brisbane content that I did like a year or so ago, that's all gone, so I'm having to replace it all. So this is why I'm out trekking today in 31 degree heat, high humidity, because there's a couple of things I need to add to my vlog before I upload it. Oh boy, this is becoming a bit of a joke. I walked so far. This is really weird. I started off oh my goodness, I started off on Fish Lane, if anyone knows what that is. I walked to the very end of Fish Lane, and then I ended up on Boundary Street and walked Boundary Street, cut through to another road, I don't know what it was, and then out onto Montague Road, if you know what I'm talking about. And it was meant to be on this road, but I have not seen a single bus stop along here. So I've got a bad feeling that they've actually scrapped the South Brisbane West End loop. Whew. So ready to sit down. Well, it's a bad idea coming out today, but I had to get it done. Of course, I'm not dressed for a really hot day because I needed to wear my sneakers for comfort, because I knew I was going to be doing some walking, and to wear my sneakers I had to wear my long pants, and so now I'm like dressed for winter on the bottom half, and I have my jacket on to try and protect my arms from the sun, but that's not working either because I was too hot. Well, I'm now back down at the Paul's Milk Factory, so I may as well have just turned around because I'm almost back to where I started from. But if anyone's interested, this is where a lot of the milk's made in Brisbane. Just here. But anyway, maybe there'll be a bus stop up here. I can see buses, but I don't think this is what I'm looking for. I think they're out of service. Oh. Guys, if you're out with me, don't follow me because I'm not very good at directions. I can tell you all the places to see when I get there, but I'm not very good at getting there sometimes. I mean, I navigated New York, but navigating Brisbane, sometimes it's a struggle. No, this isn't a bus stop either. Oh my goodness. Not in service, see? I mean, I'm almost back to the Brisbane River now. I might as well just walk to the city from here. I'm a nufty. I just remembered I had an umbrella in my bag, which I could have been using as shade all this time. Oh, better remembered now though. Oh my goodness. I just saw another lady with an umbrella. I'm like, oh wait, I've got one of those in my bag. Oh, geez. Anyway, onwards. I found some shade. I had to sit down. See, another bus behind me, not in service. I swear every bus that I find is out of service. My goodness. I just had a look at my pedometer. I've actually walked 3 kilometers trying to find a bus. Actually, it's more like 4,000 steps. But yeah, 3 kilometers I've done trying to find this free bus. The ironic thing is, the reason I wanted to catch the free bus is so I wouldn't have to do much walking. Yeah, that didn't work out too well, did it? And I could have paid the 55 cents for a normal bus, except they're all out of service, so that doesn't help either. I'm going to cut across this grass and head down to the river, and we're going to go for a little walk along the river and across the river until I get to the city. I have 2 more things I have to film. I have to film my outro of the video, and I have to go and film the Brisbane City Greeters in King George Square. I think that's about it. But I know how bikeways are up. I have to say, this is one thing I do like about Brisbane. We have all these walkways and bikeways along the river. And on a day that's not too hot, I would actually go there and go for a walk. Wait, I am going for a walk. Hang on a second, hold the phone. So glad I have my umbrella. Glad I remembered that. Okay, so I've decided what I'm going to do is actually film my outro just here. So that way I can finally tie my hair up and cool down a bit, because I'm actually waiting to film that before I tie my hair up, because at the beginning of the video, which I filmed about 2 weeks ago, I had my hair down. So I kind of have to keep it consistent. So I'll do that, and then I'll tie my hair up, and then we'll continue on. So as well as all the things I've just shown you, there's a few more free things that you can actually do when you come to Brisbane. Now, if you go onto the website listed below, you can check out the free dance classes they have. There's like free fitness classes they happen at South Bank. And then you can also go online and see what festivals are coming up. So we have the Brisbane Festival. We also have fireworks on Riverfire and New Year's Eve. They have a drone show throughout the year, and all these things are free. So it's definitely worth checking that out. So I'll leave the link for you in the description below. And hopefully you can attend one of those things while you're here as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe down below. Until next time, guys, have a great week. See ya. Okay, I have filmed the outro. I tied my hair up, which is so much better. And now I am heading towards the ferry so I can get, well, actually, do I want to get the ferry though? Because that's not going to take me to where I need to go either. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to walk across that bridge, because I need to get to King George Square. No, not King George Square. Yeah, actually, yeah, King George Square. So I need to cross that bridge, walk down Queen Street, take a left, and then head to City Hall. Oh, I need the ferry to stop over here. Wait a second. It does. I could get on at South Bank, get off at, oh, is that North Quay? Yeah, up at North Quay. Would that work? Walk back to the casino. No, that's too much. Okay, I'm going to just walk across the bridge, I think. One of the worst things you can do with fibromyalgia is walk around in the heat. I mean, walking around in the first place uses up a lot of my what I call spoons, but walking around in 31-degree heat will just make me extra tired. And I just know tomorrow, even maybe tonight, it's just going to hit me. I'm going to be in so much pain. I'm going to be exhausted. But I do this because I really want to make my channel a success, and I just keep pushing through in the hope that one day it'll be all worth it. But anyway, yeah, still walking. I'm still trying to decide whether to catch the ferry across or walk across, because if I catch the ferry across, I still have a bit of walking to do anyway. So decisions. At least I have a picturesque walk now. I can't complain, apart from the heat. In case you haven't worked it out, I'm not a hot weather person at all. I'd rather be somewhere cold and snowy. I really want to get one of those lined or UV lined umbrellas, just to bounce that heat away from me, because even with this umbrella, obviously it's black, but even with this umbrella, which is my New York umbrella, it's still hot under here. So I really want to get one of those umbrellas. So if anyone wants to donate to my buy me a coffee / umbrella fund, that'd be awesome. We've now officially walked over 5,000 steps to find the free bus, which I never did find. So I'm deciding, yeah, I'm gonna go on the ferry, because that way I can sit down, catch my breath, maybe sit in the aircon. Just, it's only across the river, like it's not far, but then I'm saving myself some steps as well. Okay, we're now walking along the front of South Bank. I'm gonna get on the ferry just there, and it's just gonna cross the river to there. But I reckon it's worth it, because it saves you walking across that big bridge. A bit of a life lesson I just thought of, actually. Sometimes trying to take the easy way is sometimes not always the easy way in the long run. And this was definitely the much harder way. I should have just turned around and gone back the way I came. Okay, here comes the ferry. I'm going to go from here to that little jetty on the other side, just there. Let's do this. That saved us some walking. Okay, we've made it to the Queen Street Mall, which is where the main shops are. I am ready to sit down. I'm short of breath and I feel like I'm going to faint, so I need to have a drink. Thankfully I brought my drink with me today. I just need to regroup. So let's find somewhere where I can do that. Totally haven't come into a store to use the air conditioning to cool down. Look how red my face is, oh my gosh. Okay, I made it to where I need to be. And I'm just having a drink. But we have an issue. So I came to film the Brisbane Greeters. It's basically, they're a free city guide you can do. And you meet them at City Hall. However, today there is the campaigners for voting this Saturday for the election. So we have like the representatives from the Greens and the ALP and the Labor Party and whatever, all at the front of City Hall. See? And I can't even see a single Brisbane greeter in sight. So if I walked all that way for nothing. Ah. Okay, so all of that from when I filmed my first thing that I was filming and started looking for that free bus, all of that since then has been a waste of time, because the one thing I was coming over here for isn't here today because of the election. So basically guys, I just walked 5,000 steps or more for nothing. I could have just turned around after I finished filming the first thing, which was near the train station, and gone back to the train station and gone home again. Oh well. Alright, so now I'm going to walk to the train. I'm going home, it's too hot. That was one of the free buses that I was looking for on the other side of the city that I couldn't find. There's loads on this side. If you're in Brisbane CBD, you'll be fine. But once you cross over to the other side of the river, I've got no idea what they are, because even on the map, they weren't arriving where they were meant to be. So. Also, I probably should mention, I actually haven't had anything to eat today apart from 2 small chocolate chip cookies that I had in my bag, because I get low sugar, so I always have something in my bag just in case. But that's all I've had today. I wanted to get out early and get all this done quickly and get home and eat, but that didn't happen. So today is definitely not going to plan, but hopefully the vlog will be out this weekend. I am so unfit. But the train station. It's now 3:30 in the afternoon, and I've had to come and lie down. I have a massive headache. Everything hurts. I just feel like I've been hit by a truck. Everything's aching. I'm shuffling, and so I had to come lie down. I'm going to have a bit of a nap. Oh, hopefully that'll help a little bit, and then I don't think I'm going to get any editing done this afternoon now. I'm just going to rest, and hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow and be able to finish editing. I knew I overdid it this morning. I knew it was coming. I felt okay. I mean, I was tired at the time, but it always hits me once I stop, and it's definitely hit me. So anyway, thanks for watching my little adventure today. Didn't go to plan, but hopefully tomorrow I'll get the video edited, and hopefully the weekend it'll be up. So yeah. All right, have a great afternoon, guys. Bye.